Guys, that was pretty intense at the start of the game, the pregame stuff. What was that like for you guys to go through, and did it impact you the way you thought it would, or did you just kind of blow it off and go play basketball?
It was a lot of fun. It was high emotions, and everybody was just, overtaken with a lot of emotions, and it was up to us to go out there and really control them, and still try to play a basketball game throughout all the craziness that was going on. But it was a lot of fun. I think me and all the seniors, we've had a great run here, and we've been a part of building something special, and it was just a great opportunity to get recognized out there in front of all the fans.
Defensively, this is the lowest point total you guys have allowed. Is there a sort of fitting end to play that way in your final home game that well defensively?
Absolutely. I think it speaks to us finding our identity at the right time, us peaking as a team defensively at the right time. Going into the postseason, I think we're playing the best basketball of our season, and I think that's an example of how we played tonight.
Malcolm, you're not a guy who shows a lot of emotion all that often. Even before the game, senior night, you seem to be, as usual. What was it like inside, though? What kind of feelings were you having, and how did that impact you as you got going?
Excited. Really thankful to have had the career I've had at UVA, to have had the opportunity I've had on and off the court here. Just really grateful and humbled for the opportunity and being able to have been applauded like that. It's really awesome. But at the same time, you got to be able to switch your mindsets quick and get ready to play. So you got to hold down your emotions a little bit and focus in.
Anthony, have you ever seen Cade make a three-pointer in practice, and what about the reaction of his teammates tonight when he made the one?
The only time I've ever seen Cade make a three in practice is when we were doing the JMU scout our first year here, and he was a guy named Andre Siminoff. And ever since then, he hasn't hit a three in practice. And then tonight, he finally hit one in the game, which was awesome. And I thought we were going to get a technical foul because everybody pretty much ran on the court when he hit it. It was just an awesome moment.
For both of you guys, what does it mean to you to finish out an unbeaten season at home? It hasn't been done here in 34 years.
That's awesome. I didn't know how many years it had been done. I knew we accomplished that after tonight. But I think it speaks to us. I think it speaks to Coach Bennett and what he's really doing at UVA and the type of players he's recruiting. Because I think it goes not only on the court but off the court. It's about the guys that he recruits, the type of guys, the character, and that character is what allows us to persevere through ups and downs and really protect our home court every night and be resilient regardless of whether or not we've gone on the road and gotten beat.
Malcolm, talk about your defense on Lee and Lewis today. You guys shut them down at Louisville. Did you expect something different from them today, and what were the keys?
They're both dynamic scorers. What you have to do with them is make them uncomfortable. It's not really one man that shuts either of them down. It's really a team effort. We're a team defense, and they're great off of ball screens, and that's a lot of the time the bigs that have to hedge and disrupt the ball screen. So it was really a collective effort. With great players, you have to do it as a team. It's hard for one person to completely shut down another, so it's definitely a team effort.
Anthony, as a fellow big, I'm guessing you have an appreciation for someone getting 20 rebounds. What was your reaction just watching Mike tonight?
I was so happy for him. That's awesome. At the end, when he had 19, I just wanted to box my guy out so he can get 20. And he played awesome tonight, and I couldn't be happier for him. I couldn't be happier for all the other seniors tonight. And, we just went out with a bang, which was a great showing of what UVA basketball is all about.
Anthony, he had more rebounds tonight than he had in February. He has seemed to have a little bit more intensity and like toughness. Like if somebody tries to take the ball away from him, he's trying to rip it back lately. Do you see that in him, and do you guys see it in practice?
Yeah, he's always working. He wants to be great, and he has it in him. And tonight he showed it. we're going to need that going down the stretch, and from here on out is one game and we're done. So we're going to need everybody to step up, and tonight was a perfect opportunity for him to go ahead and show us what he can do, and because we knew what he can do, but it was just great for him to get it back and show himself that he can do it and get the confidence back.
Last question to you. Can you guys share anything from what Tony said to you or the message he gave you guys tonight when you guys huddled up at the end there?
Just that we were a part of doing something special here. We helped put the building blocks down to have all the fans at the games and everything like that, and to have the championships that we had, and just that he was really proud of us, and he was just expressing his feelings about the seniors and how he's going to miss coaching us and everything like that.
How much fun was that?
that was a lot of fun. Just senior night, being able to go out with that, and when Cade hit that shot at the end, I don't think the place has ever been louder. I think half the bench was on the court, and the way we went out was just purely amazing.
Right from the start, you had a little extra fire in your belly tonight. Talk about that.
So earlier in the week, I went to lunch with Coach Bennett and just kind of just talking about end of the year stuff, and just kind of like last year, kind of what he needs me to do in order to help this team go further and all that kind of deal. And what he relayed to me was just kind of play with a reckless abandon. And he said, you can't guarantee you're going to play more or you're going to play better or anything like that, but just free yourself up and just kind of play. His words were a reckless abandon. So I really just try to go out there tonight and just play the way he said. So.
And when did you have a sense that reckless abandon was working?
Well, we went in at halftime, and Coach Sanchez told me I had 11 rebounds already. So I was like, okay, I think this is the way to do it now. So.
Can you put into perspective going out like this with the guys that you've just battled for 4 years with, and what it means to the group?
It's an amazing experience. These guys are my brothers for life, and it's been a long road. And being able to be at center court with like the whole team and all that, seeing the fans, and just these 4 years have been amazing. And just especially with these 4 other guys that I call my brothers for real. And it's just been an amazing experience.